Welcome to the garden path once again. What an odd November this is. It's warm enough to sit out in shirt sleeves, and yet all the leaves of the native trees have gone and left the branches bare. One exception is the Hamamelis virginiana, which is native witch hazel. This is one of the few native trees that is really still in leaf and worth noticing. Usually the leaves go very, very gold before these flowers come out, and the flowers that are out now will last right through November and occasionally into December. The beautiful reds and golds and yellows of our native trees are long gone now, at least 2 weeks. Nothing but bare branches remain. But the advantage of having some planted shrubs that aren't native is that some of them have a lot of really wonderful color later, after all the native trees have shed their leaves. This little shrub is called a fothergilla, and in the spring it has the funniest little bottle brush flowers that are pale yellow, but it's also really prized for the fall color. Some years it's almost scarlet, but frequently it's yellows and reds together, which really are a warm addition to the garden. Off from the fothergilla and beside the pond is the cornuscusa, the dogwood that was so lovely with its white flowers in late spring. One of the few perennials that does have color in the fall, and that's the sedum autumn joy. The leaves are a lovely gold and the heads have now turned to a burgundy. They've gone from a pink, which was in one of our segments, through to a cherry red, and now they're really a rich burgundy color, which goes really well with this little cotoneaster, which is a dwarf cotoneaster. The creeping cotoneaster that we talked about as a ground cover in one of the segments now has a few red berries, and the leaves are turning to a lovely shades of orange and red and gold, and they will fall off, any that aren't covered by snow. There's one other cotoneaster on the property that's really bright. That's this one, and it's really a lovely scarlet, as you can see, and really is welcome in the yard. It also has a few berries, but it's really grown for the fall color. Most years the magnolias, the leaves are a really lovely gold by this time, but this has been such a strange year from the beginning to now, and the leaves are falling off before they turn color at all. Some of them are turning brown, but we're certainly not getting the gold that's the norm. My favorite magnolia, Soulangeana, which I've talked about a number of times, has not shed all its leaves yet, but even now there are big fuzzy buds that will open again in the late spring, and I love the idea that the promise is there already. And these little buds withstand 30 degrees below zero, bitter winds, and still reward me in the spring. So from Jack, my old dog, and me, I'll say goodbye for now. It's been fun showing you the last bits of color of the season, and I hope we'll have a chance to visit again.